This video is all about product rule for derivatives. So now, let's say for instance you have the product. Okay, so this is a product rule. Let me delete this. So let's say you have a product of two functions. You have v times u, or I can just say u times v. So you want the derivative with respect to x of these two functions. It will just be the derivative of u with respect to x, leaving v, plus u times the derivative of v with respect to x. So it's just like saying u prime v plus u v prime. Now, let's say they give you a function where you have, say, find the derivative of these two functions, which is 2x minus 1 times x plus 4 raised to 2. Now, this is the derivative of two functions. You have this function, you have this function. Now, in this case, you say, let's say your u is equal to 2x minus 1, while your v is x plus 4 all squared. Now, u prime is equal to the derivative of 2x is 2, the derivative of constant is 0. So now, then v prime, the derivative of this now what you're going to do, you differentiate this with respect to this function. So it will be 2 into x plus 4 raised to power 1 times the derivative of this one inside here, which is 1. So that means this should be 2 into x plus 4. So now the derivative of this function now will now be equal to u prime times v, which is 2 times x plus 4 to power 2, which is this u prime times v, plus u, which is this, which is 2x minus 1 times v, which is this, which is 2 times x plus 4. So this will be 2 into x plus 4 all squared plus this will now be 2 times x plus 4 into 2x minus 1. So we can factor this further because what is common here, you have 2 into x plus 4 is common. So I'll bring it out 2 into x plus 4. So now if you remove 2 into x plus 4 from here, you have x plus 4 left. Then if you remove it here, you have plus 2x minus 1. Now the whole of this is 2 into x plus 4. Now here will be this plus this is 3x. This and this plus 4 minus 3 will give you plus 3. So the whole of this 3 can still come factor out here. So now you have 6 into x plus 4, x plus 1. So this is the final answer. Then now let's look as maybe they give you another function like this. You have the derivative of x times x squared minus 1. Now find the derivative of this. So now using the product rule, you have here as your u, you have here as your v. Now let's say your u is equal to x, your v is equal to x squared minus 1 all cubed. Now u prime is 1, v prime will be, now this we are going to use chain rule now for here. Now you have 3 into x squared minus 1 is equal to times the derivative of this, which is 2x. The derivative of constant is 0, so you have v prime to be, this times this, you have 6x into x squared minus 1 squared. So now using this, you have u prime, so the derivative of this will now be u prime v plus uv prime. So now you have u prime as 1 times x squared minus 1 to the power 3 plus u, which is x, times v, which is 6x into x squared minus 1 raised to the power 2. So if you want to factor this out now, you have common factors, which is x squared minus 1 all raised to the power 2. So that is a common factor here now. So factor it out. You now have, yeah, this is 1 times. So you have x squared minus 1 left here. Then plus this is 6x squared. So if you add this together, you have x squared minus 1 all squared into this plus 6x squared plus 6x squared will give you 7x squared minus 1. So this is your final answer. So that's the final answer. And now let's look at, you are given an expression. You have derivative of x squared sine x cubed. Now you have two functions. You have this, which is u. You have this, which is v. The whole of this, which is v. Then now let's now work it out. You have u is equal to x squared. You have v equal to sine x cubed. Now the derivative of u prime, which is 2x, the v prime is, now you first do the derivative of this. The derivative of this with respect to this function, which will be cos x3. This will remain the same because it's with respect to this whole function. Then times the derivative of this function with respect to x, which is now 3x squared. So this will give us 3x squared cos x cubed as of v prime. Now using the product rule to solve this, we now have this to be u prime v plus u v prime. So u prime is 2x times v, which is sine x cubed, plus u is x squared times v prime, which is 3x squared cos x cubed. So this, we have what, one that is common, which is x into 2 sine x cubed plus 3x cubed cos x cubed. So this is the final answer. That is the final answer. Let's now work out another one. Let's say you're given the derivative of the square root of x into x plus 3 is equal to, now you have your u to be square root of x and you have your v to be x plus 3 all squared. So u prime will now be, now but before we do that, you know that u is the same thing as x raised to power 1 over 2. So using the power rule, you have 1 over 2x raised to power 1 over 2 minus 1, which is minus half. Now you have v prime to be. Now we are using a chain rule. We have 2 into x plus 3. Now for here, the derivative of this function inside now will be times 1. For x is 1. Derivative of x is 1. The derivative of a constant is 0. So we have this. So now that means the whole of this is 2 into x plus 3. So now we're going to use this now to solve for the derivative of this function. So now the derivative of this function will now be equal to u prime times v, which is this value is 1 all over 2 root x times x plus 3 square plus u, which is square root times v, which is 2 into x plus 3 over 1. So this is the final answer. Now let's go to the next one, which is let's say the derivative of x squared minus 1 into x cubed plus 1. Now this is said to be u. Is, let's say u, this is u, this is v. U is x squared minus 1, then v is x cubed plus 1. So the derivative of u, which is u prime, is 2x. The derivative of v prime is 3x squared. So the derivative of this x squared minus 1 into x cubed plus 1 will now be equal to u prime times v, which is 2x into x cubed plus 1 plus u, which is x squared minus 1 times 3x squared. So which is v prime, that is, we now have 2x into x cubed plus 1 plus 3x squared into x squared minus 1. So x is common, so we just put all. So we have 2 into x cubed plus 1 plus 3x into x squared minus 1. So this is the final answer. This is the final answer. So now let's go to another problem. Now let's say you have this case where you're given x cubed sine 2x squared tan x cubed. So in this case you have u, v, x. You have three functions. So now let's work it out. You now have, that means it's the derivative of three functions, which is u times v times x. So the derivative of three functions that is in product. So now, so it's the product of these three functions. So now for you to do this, you just say u prime v x. You differentiate u, leaving v and x, plus you leave v, you leave u, differentiate v, leave x. So plus you leave u, v, and differentiate x. So now you have u prime vx, u v prime x plus u v x prime. So now plus u v raised. So now you have this equal to, to differentiate this, you have 3x squared times this. You now leave, differentiate this, which is this, and leave this whole. You have sine 2x squared times x3, then plus, you leave u, which is x cubed, you differentiate v, which is v prime. So which is now, if you differentiate this, you have cos, with respect to this value inside, you have cos 2x squared times, differentiate this inside, which is 4x. Then you leave this x, which is tan x cubed, then plus, you leave u the way it is, you leave v the way it is. Now you differentiate this, which is, you differentiate tan with respect to this function, which is x cubed, you now have sec square x cubed times, if you differentiate this function, you have 3x squared. So this is the final answer, but let me rearrange it the way it's supposed to be. You now have, this is equal to 3x squared sine 2x squared and x cubed plus, bring out this is 4x times x cubed. You have 4x to the power 4 cos 2x squared and x cubed, then plus this, you to bring this and this together, you have 3x squared times x cubed. You have 3x to the power 5 sine 2x squared sec square x cubed. So this is the final answer to this particular problem. Now let's go to another one. Let's say you are given a derivative of 3x cubed plus 5x times 8x squared plus 6x times 7x cubed plus 7, let me just say 8x squared. So you have the derivative of this. This is a product of three functions. So now we're going to apply the same thing here. For you to do this one, I will do the derivative of this, leaving these two first. That is the derivative of this first. You have 3 times 3, that is 9x squared plus 5. The derivative of 5x is 5. Now leaving this, which is 8x squared plus 6x times 7x squared x cubed plus 8x squared. So leaving that, then plus, you now leave u, which is now, let me write it here, 3x plus 5x, you leave that one, then differentiate this, you have 16x, that is 2 times 8 is 16x plus 6, the derivative of 6x is 6. Then you also leave this, which is 7x cubed plus 8x squared. Then plus, you leave 3x cubed plus 5x, which is u, this one. Then you also leave this, which is 8x squared plus 6x. Then you differentiate this. You have 3 times 7. This is 21x squared plus 16x. So this is the final answer. Now, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Thank you.